Hello, 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 hello. How are you guys doing today? This is going to be for Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, your weekly reading. We are going to have it up and running for you as soon as I'm done. So, we're going to start off with what's going on in the home situation, in your home where you live, your abode, the place that is your private domain, where you exist and create in your own environment, where you wake up and you go smell the coffee, make coffee or cook food, all that fun stuff. So yeah, anyways, let's see what's going on in the home situation for Leo. We have the Queen of Pentacles. So it looks like you could be dealing with, either this is you looking at an opportunity, maybe considering a new plan, maybe considering a move, maybe. It depends on what other cards are coming around. But this is looking at the stability, the security, the wealth, well-being, looking at money issues, maybe just taking a time out, relaxing during the week. Could be dealing with something regarding some issues regarding money, looking at some potentials and possibilities and ideas and plans is what I'm getting. And there's a dog barking in the background because he wants to be noisy and he hears me talking, of course, so I apologize for the dog. So what is it that your main communication is going to be this week? Let's see what's going on there. We have the Three of Wands. I'm not taking them in reverse. Maybe you might feel a bit hesitant on maybe losing a little bit of hope here, because this is waiting for your ships basically to come in. So you're talking about something that you're waiting for you may have made a decision on recently, and now you're waiting for projects and plans and ideas and inspirations to come in, ships to come in basically. You're talking about that kind of stuff, where you're wanting to go, what you're wanting to make. Maybe you're getting together with getting other people, trying to get them involved into something. So you're talking about creating something together with other people. Talking a lot, communicating. Could be some travel too involved in this. Looking out on the distant shores, looking out on the horizon. On this card, this guy is looking out at the lake or harbor, at his ships. They're all setting off to go to sea. That's what they're doing. So he's got his ships basically filled with his merchandise and sending them off to other places. But being that he may be some of you regarding that, you may be communicating how you've already shipped off something that you've made to other people. Okay. Now let's see, what else do we got? We're looking at relationships, what your romantic inclination is, who you're romantically attracted to, who you love. That's what we're looking at. Well, there may have been some endings there, a completion, maybe in a relationship, maybe there's a completion. And this is just for today. Like, wow, this is a daily energy. There may be a day where you just feel like, I'm just utterly done here. Completely done, but I don't see this as completely done, because we don't have the World card here or the Death card yet. So this is just feeling really mentally exhausted, wanting to just like lay down and just, you feel like you've had those swords just stabbed in your back by your partner, most likely. So you're just like really probably not communicating, feeling a bit betrayed by your partner or your romantic interest, feeling like but there's some light at the end, at the other side of those swords. Okay, so how is the public seeing you? They see you as being guarded and holding back, not really communicating, balancing out your stability, making yourself stable. We've got the Four of Pentacles here for you, so you're sitting there on your little throne, maybe in your home. They're seeing you maybe, and this, if it's a work situation, they're seeing you basically having a lot of control, but keeping things stable, balanced, and maybe a little bit on the quiet side. Feeling pretty grounded. That's how people are seeing you. When I'm looking at this king, and he's sitting here. The king is the ruler, right? And this is the king sitting with the Four of Pentacles, keeping his heart guarded, his thoughts, they're pretty grounded. And he's got 2 pentacles on foot that he's got his feet on. So he's basically got his feet on projects that are, you know, he's trying to keep his feet balanced too, keeping things afoot, keeping things that are afoot pretty much in control here, like a crab. I think I said that in the crabs Cancer's reading, that he looks like a little crab. So he's protective, very sure too. This is how people are maybe seeing you this week, Leo. So what are the challenges for you, Leo, coming in? And we have the 6 of Swords. So this is seeming like you're wanting to go forward and get peace of mind, but somehow I'm thinking that maybe this could have a lot to do with the relationship, since it's coinciding with the 10 of Swords. We have the 6 of Swords. Maybe you're trying to bring more peaceful communication with your lover here, because there's 2 people here. You're pushing the boat. You've got the wand. You may have some type of inspiration. Here's your wand here. That may be what you're waiting for to come in. You're communicating. Maybe that you want to go forward, travel to another place, someplace maybe over water, overseas, or just travel to maybe a nearby lake or something. Go from rough waters to calmer waters, hoping that instead of it being like the grass is greener on the other side, this is the water's smoother on the other side. So that's a challenge though. How is that a challenge going to be for you? What you're hoping to have happen towards the end of this week, we have that waiting card. So you're hoping that maybe this stuff that you've really put a lot of time and effort into, here you're looking at a project at home, you've got a pentacle in your hand, a potential for a new idea. Maybe you're waiting for these things. These have been sown in the past, seeds sown in the past. This is work that you've had done in the past. You may be waiting for this to come through. Again, here's this waiting card. You're waiting for your ships to come in. You're communicating all kinds of stuff, but this is your hope. You're probably communicating too about waiting on this money, or if it's not money, these different pentacles, these different ideas to come into fruition, and you're holding pretty close to yourself, real tight. You're holding on to 4 projects or 4 ideas that you've recently started, or may have started, people can see, but there's still 3 more over here. One's already been tested, most likely, and so you're waiting for the rest of that. You're hoping to have all this stuff come into being, hoping to get out of waiting period, I would think. You're wanting to see your luck and expansion come in with the money and home. So, and your security too. So are you investing in securities, and you may be waiting for something with the number 7 to pop up, or maybe the 6, because one of them has already been taken out. I don't know how that works with securities. I'm just saying it's just something that's popping in my mind, and I have no knowledge of securities and stocks and bonds, but they pop up every now and then. As far as self-sabotage, how are you self-sabotaging yourself? Maybe this is the Strength card. This is going into your future. This is the only major arcana I have for you, and I only have one Court card, which is the Queen, in her feelings, but being grounded and pretty practical, the homemaker, right? Looking at new projects and stuff. But this is self-sabotage, and we have your own card too, Leo, by the way. Maybe that is, I'm gonna say, normally this is your identity of who you are, because this is coming in this is your sign coming right in. I mean, it's standing for who you are as a Leo, and it's showing up in this how you're holding back, keeping yourself held back from, is your own inner strength. The way that you feel courageous. Maybe sometimes you might be overly courageous, or maybe not courageous enough, and that may have a sense of self-sabotage for you. As far as work, let's see what's going on. Throw in one more for work. There may be some indecision about some ideas that you're not wanting to communicate because you may be in two minds about it and really unsure of how things may come out. You know, you could be affected by a partnership, a relationship too here, that you're trying to go to calmer waters. Now the other thing is you could also be challenged about finding a peace of mind here in regards to work. Work is somehow affecting this relationship, since it's so high with so many swords. It seems like it could be making you indecisive at work too. It could be affecting your thinking at work, keeping you unable to make decisions properly. So challenge seriously to find peace of mind here, find a sense of balance. I'm going to pull out my I Ching cards and see what else is going on. And these are the cards. I'm just going to throw them in with these to see what else is going on in your life here for you guys. So, for the home situation, what is going on for Leo for the home situation? I already shuffled these off camera, so, you know, like shuffle with that. But let's see what's going on for Leo at the home. What else is there? We have endurance. So this is actually going pretty good with the Queen of Pentacles, because this is being pretty sure of yourself, pretty practical, pretty down to earth, grounded, well balanced, and there's endurance. So you're having to maybe take some time regarding maybe even this project that you have. You're holding on to this new potential idea here, right? In your hands, of this pentacle. It's in your hands, and looking at it, thinking, it's like you're thinking about it. How's this going to work for me? And maybe you might have to really take some time. If you have a partner that's living in the home situation right now, you're mentally exhausted. So yeah, you might have to really have a lot of endurance in the home if your partner lives at home with you. Maybe if you're undecided to at work, if you're feeling not so peaceful, you know, you might really have to really figure out how to keep peace in the home too. Endurance. And as far as communication, what else could you be communicating this week? And we have, oh no, gentle penetration. Okay, and it does sound kind of naughty, but it is not as naughty as you hear what it sounds like. This could be gently poking at something, trying to open something, like coax something. That's what I hear. You're trying to gently coax something into seeing something your way, most likely. And as far, I wonder who that could be in your life. And could it be in the work environment? Could it be in the home? Could it be with the thing that you're feeling challenged, or is it maybe even yourself? So let's see, and or even your partner, or people around you. Somebody around you, you're gently trying to persuade them. So gentle penetration, testing the waters basically in a nice, easy, non-threatening way is what that would be. It's non-threatening. As far as relationship, we have deliverance. So you have a feeling of deliverance in this partnership, this person that you're romantically inclined from or towards. There's a sense of deliverance from this. So if we have the Ten of Swords, maybe you are really actually finally done with a relationship, mentally just drained. It's been so much drama and stuff, and it could be having an effect. Or maybe you're finding, you know, there is an ending to the drama going on, the mental conflict and the betrayal and all that, and you're finding something to look forward to, a new beginning, a new truth, something, and but there's a sense of feeling, a sense of challenge here in that relationship. There's challenge, especially with that 10. As far as how people see you, besides just having the Four of Pentacles, being stable in your environment, your money, maybe even your work, and in charge of it too, and controlling maybe a little bit, they're also seeing you as a lot of enthusiasm. So somehow you have a lot of enthusiasm regarding the things you're holding on to and staying pretty stable there, whatever that may be in your life. But here, as far as your challenge, trying to go forward towards something peaceful, or while that would say going forward, that would be trying to, because it's a challenge. Or even staying in a stable. Maybe you've gone into a peaceful place and you're trying to stay in a peaceful mindset. And we also have another thing, nearing completion. So that may be a challenge. You could have a lot of anxiety, wanting to push it through, or wanting to jump the gun and rush it, hurry up and get something done. And here we have, you're waiting on something to come into fruition, right? And so that darn dog likes to try to push the doors open. I have glass sliding doors on between my living room and dining room. And your expansion and luck, what do we have? We have coming together. So things will be coming together. You're hoping for things to come together in another situation. If it isn't this stuff that you've been waiting on, that you've planted the seeds, I think it actually pertains to that right there. And as far as you with your self-sabotage, what do we have for you? We have the great abundance here. So, and the number there is 55, by the way, if you want to know that. But there's a great abundance that could be that's a self-sabotage. So what do you have? Great abundance, and how is that affecting your life where it's self-sabotaging towards you? Like, could you become lazy when you get so much of something? You decide, oh, okay, so people kind of have a tendency to overindulge with their great abundance, or they have a tendency to start slacking off because they got this great abundance, and so why I have to do all this other stuff? I got all this, here, so what's the point in having to work any further, right? So that's just some little example, right? And maybe it is somebody really out there. Alrighty, so as far as what's going on in work, there's indecision, and we have this wonderful card of pushing upwards. So in the workplace, there's a sense of trying to reach new heights. I mean, you may be undecided about how to get up, how to go up that corporate ladder. So that has been your reading. I hope that you guys enjoyed it, and this will be for your weekly, and don't forget to come back and check out your dailies. I did miss YouTube's today because I was busy on Facebook for almost 2 hours doing a daily reading. What did I do? I ended up talking. So enjoy your reading, and I will talk to you guys later. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to hit the like, subscribe, share button, comment. Let me know how you guys liked everything. Thank you.